Aloha kako. O halo ko loko mai kai ko hoi ana mai ke a kauhale o Kings Landing. It was the first family in here. They came in here, Auntie Mary, not Auntie Mary, the sister, Auntie Lily Puana. They was living in Waiokawa, and but it was too far because they used to walk it. So they would go where the driveway stay now. Bill Pocane, they gave Bill Pocane that land. Then we came in after. So, but now that all the old timers gone, getting lonely over here. My grandfather, I was raised Kyokaha. My father then from Kyokaha, Todd Avenue, 405 Todd Avenue. And my mother from Palolo. So I was raised Palolo housing and Kyokaha homestead. But when I was young, we used to come in here. I mean, not here. We used to go Pumaile. And then all the men used to come in here fish. And so, like in here, this village, this was just sort of semi-couple. Because they always used to talk about Pokane. Pokane was the mayor out for Akuakane. And they always tell you, you come in here, you feel funny. You got to leave the fish. Because the tax man, they come in, Pokane. And the other thing is, in this village, this is what they say, because Pokane man, the men get pupuli in here. Not all, but they go get. We've had quite a few pupuli brotherhoods in here. And then that's what they say is the Pokane make them pupuli. But that's why, because my grandfather used to come in here fish with John Malo. John Malo, the chief, this Ahupua, Waike Ahupua, John Malo, the chief. So every time, a couple times, had some kingdom kings came in here, they talked to me, I don't listen. Because my grandfather told me who the chief, But then all these, what you call, add water and stir ali'i. They come in here, they the kingdom, I the king this, king that, king this. Anyhow, but that's how when I used to listen to the stories in here, I knew I wanted to come. Irregardless of your financing, as long as you had aloha aina in your na'au and you had drive, you go. Our first house is from Opihi, Limokohu, and Manini, and Hole. That's how I built that house. And Robbie's Dump. Before Robbie's Dump, you can go get. I got a lot of lumber and iron roof from Robbie's Dump. Matter of fact, some of these I using them right now up Ola. 40 years later, still going. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful, because it had plenty fish. Had plenty fish, plenty armor. The limo cold like this kind. You see my hand?
Mm-hmm.
This kind of limo. Before Bill Pocane, he tie rope. He drag out two pakini. Drag two, the water malie kai mumona. He tie two pakini together. He drag them out. Then he fill up two pakini now. And cause fast. So much. Oh yeah, man, that's why they used to call this the ice box. In the old days, they call the ocean the ice box. So they always tell you, no, Hana, your ice box. And the wall, you gotta throw a rock to get that bug out of the way. And the Nenui, I gotta shake them out of the net. Had so much fish here. So the fish you like, you gotta throw a rock for the other fish go. And then the people in the village here before was all in our old days. Kamanao Kawa'a. That's how we used to think. You're on the canoe. Everybody gotta pull their own weight. And if you don't can pull your own weight, get out of here. Over here, you don't ask for help, you ask for advice. Then you go ahead and do them yourself. When I first came in here, no more car. I used Angel Kalima's truck. Then he saw the road, he took his truck back. I had to carry our house girl on my shoulder. But I was so in love with Aina. I was just overwhelming with happiness. If I get tired, I put the log down, rest, call, carry, bring in the Ohia, and then I bring in the YV. I never have iron roof when I first started. That would cost me 2 gallons of pee. But after that, those days only had 2 family. Then I think who came in next? The Pelicanes, I think. I cannot remember. But I had the Canes, John and Rose Cane. You know, they was all older than me. But the people who came in here before, they was all eleo. All good with their hand, fix their car, all go fishing. You know, when you get party, everybody get fish. It was very plentiful. So this village had provided sustenance, physical, emotional, and spiritual. So that the people in here, no more argument. When time for work, oh, everybody show up. Everybody that show up. The kids, all in the way, and so much food. You know, the life was perfect in here. The people know was exactly perfect, but in those days, they still had a lot of the upbringings of the Hawaiian culture. You know, you do your share, no steal, no lie. You know what I mean? And you can hear before you go to somebody's house. You don't just walk in. If nobody home, turn around. You don't go walk in. You can hear, hooey, nobody's there. Go home. You turn around. In the old days, you borrow something, you ask first. You don't ask after that guy told you if you would take them. Yeah, I will borrow. You ask before you grab. And when you borrow, you put them back better shape than when you use. You know, no borrow the car, bring them back the tank empty. Food. So the village life in there was just abundant. You know, we was bursting at the seams. And that day's gone. Because those days are gone. Because those type of Hawaiian is gone. The Hawaiian now, crybaby, what about me? And they have a degree in chicken shittery. So, but, you know, as the life is, see, like now, I'm in the top half of the fourth quarter. So I got to adjust to the chicken shittery. For me survive, I got to be aware of the chicken shit that I'm surrounded by. You know, and so, but that's what I have to adapt to now. You know, in this 22, eh? 2022 Kaneka. But we gotta just keep us stepping, you know. No stop. Oh well, I gotta be honest. To me, no one's hard. You know, we had hot water, we had stove, the oven, gas stove, gas oven, washing machine, but never have computers in those days. And then the what do you call that? They just started, not cell phone. Shit, I forget what kind of phone that was. Never had cell phone quite, but it was small. But we had a radio, CB radio, and ham radio for everybody in the village. But raising my kids in here, to me it was good, you know, because I don't know about my wife because she did all the hard work. But my kids, they grew up kind of tough, rugged in here. And and the good ocean, you know, like before when I set the net, I bring the net in, they all take out the fish, take out the lobster, put the one in the egg bag, clean time, they eat all the fat from the manini. But was raising my kids in here. There's two, you know, if I die, the heaven I like, that's gonna be one. You know, because one had plenty of fish. And my kids all listen. You know. We had a great time. You know, we had a great time in there. Good neighbors, and it was safe. You know, in there, the kids go all over. No matter, the KLA all over. We never have, I don't know, you know, the kind of druggies like that. We never have. And mostly after the time was all Kiokaha people in there. But you know, for having this kind of life, what do you call it? Not void of human touch or contact, but just your family, and the earth was very, I don't know, it was good. I've been like, but at this present, because I say so far in the bushes, nobody bother me. And my dog's big. But raising my kids in here, I tell you, that's the second heaven that I go back to. The first heaven that I go back to, before I met Yumara, was Akubot. Akubot, oh man. I had money, car, my own apartment. My mother still washing my clothes. See, that's the other heaven. And then this King's Landing. That's the two heavens I like. Matter of fact, I should do it intermittent, Go one heaven half a day, go another heaven the other half a day. I would be, I came back up here, I think, how old I was? Like 28. I think so. But at 28, but from 24, all in there, my 20s, I was Akubot. That life. But, oh yeah, too, it's just as honor. Just as honor. And then I had my kids and my wife. And, that's the next, what do you call it? The level. As you move on your journey. Actually, you're going down. You're moving down your journey. You're going back to the earth. Those are without that building block, you cannot accomplish the steps that take you back to the earth.